term borrowings. And yeah, that's Hindustan Zinc. I'm not sure how much of a silver price has some of the analysts built in with regard to Hindustan Zinc. But off to an okay start, very flat snake.
Absolutely. Flat start for the Nifty. 25,300 is where we are at, around that mark right now. Sensex too absolutely flat. Nifty Bank holding on to the gains it saw yesterday, another 0.2% uptick, and now trying to inch closer once again to that 60,000 mark on Nifty Bank. The advance decline ratio, yes, in the favor of the declines, but not to the extent that we were seeing yesterday, but not bad. So okay start for our markets this morning. From the Nifty 50 group of stocks, it's Dr. Reddy's that continues to hold on to the gains it saw yesterday on the back of its earnings. Another 1% uptick there. Geo Financial, TCS, Tech, Mahindra, Hindalco, all of them seeing nominal gains too. On the flip side, on the earnings candidates, Interglobe Aviation, the top Nifty 50 loser this morning, a 3% cut and still falling on Interglobe. So watch out for that stock. Adani Enterprises, SBI Life, Apollo, ONGC are some of the stocks that are in pressure from the Nifty 50 basket. But we've spoken about Interglobe. Let's speak about some other earnings. Cyient numbers were in line with expectations. The management continues the second half margins to be better than the first half, but nonetheless a 1.5% cut on Cyient. DLF, the real estate major, mixed set of numbers coming in because the pre-sales, yes, did drop, but they've become net debt free. Flat open for DLF this morning. Emphasis, in-line set of numbers coming in. The EBIT margin was stable, although it's all a little bit of a cut on a sequential basis, but deal wins were very strong on the back of that. Emphasis is up 1.5%. Bandhan Bank, like we were mentioning earlier, mixed bag of numbers coming in. NIM and asset quality has improved, but PPOP and PAT have missed street estimates. But nonetheless, Bandhan Bank 3% higher and gaining from there. Gujarat State Petronet, that's GSPL, weak set of numbers coming in. In the pre-open, this stock was down about 2%. Let's see what the stock is doing right now. Fell further, about a 4% cut, 3.5 to 4% cut on GSPL as well. Other than that, let's talk about AG Infra. The company has informed that the CBI and ACB Patna are conducting search at the corporate office. About a 3% cut on AG Infra as we speak. Ashoka Buildcon on the other side, order win, and they've received an LOA worth 307 crore rupees. So Ashoka Buildcon doing well, 2.5% higher. NTPC Green Energy has signed an MOU with the government of Uttar Pradesh to develop renewable energy and green hydrogen projects. Flat open for that one. Sterlite has successfully completed the trial of its multiverse 4-core multi-core fiber coal technology for the London Metro network, but that stock not doing all that much. You have ONGC that's acquired 50% into joint ventures with Mitsui OSK for 40 crore rupees. ONGC also slightly under pressure. Premier Energies, a new commissioning coming in of 400 megawatt mono PERC solar cell manufacturing facility, and that stock is under immense pressure. A 4% cut coming in on Premier Energies. We'll try and dig in deeper on that one. Sequence Scientific, which is now Viyash, its subsidiary Alvira Animal Health, has partnered with a firm globally, so that looks good for that stock, but not doing all that much. Sectorally, it's the day of the metal counters once again with Hindustan Zinc, APL Apollo. Of course, APL Apollo, we've seen a very bullish note coming in from brokerages as well. The street is giving it a thumbs up, 3.5% higher. It's metals, IT and pharma to a very less extent. That's in the green right now. On the flip side, the top sectoral loser at open continues to be realty, led lower by names like DLF. You have Prestige, Lodha, Phoenix, Anantras that are all lagging. And if the energy, PSU banks, FMCG, auto, they all continue to be in the red as we open. From the broader end of the market, it's Aditya Birla Sun Life on the back of good set of numbers, 5% uptick on that stock. Home First Finance holding up really well, a 4% uptick over there. Bandhan Bank 2.5% higher. IFL Finance gaining from the losses yesterday. It's Voltas that has spruced up really well this morning, a 2% uptick on that front as well. On the flip side, Minda Corp is now lower by another 3%. Radico Khaitan also 3% lower. Syngene is 3% lower. And some other names like Newgen Software, Wellspun Living, Poonawalla Fincorp, PV Fintech, all of these stocks are slightly under pressure as we speak. So that is what the markets are doing as we have opened. Some other earnings candidates to look at: Ixigo or Lurch Avenues as we know it formally. The consolidated PAT is up 56%, decent set of numbers coming in, 1.5% uptick over there. Go Digit, the profit has seen an uptick, the gross premium has also seen a very decent uptick on a year-on-year basis. Go Digit also holding up with gains of about 1%. Tanla Platforms, Zensar Tech, these are some of the other earnings candidates that we're looking at. But Kunal, weigh in and talk to us about the market open as flat as ever and slightly under the 25,300 mark.
Yeah, so we expected 25 to 50 to be a pivot for the index, and I don't sense any major movement.